Hi David, Brian Ballagh from Rozier Ford. I'm going to do a little quick video on this 2011 Edge Limited for you and your wife. Let's do a little quick walk so you can kind of get a good perspective of all the sides of it here. I'm going to go over some of the features of this vehicle with you. You can see it's got your remote entry for your hatch. And of course it'll close. You can see here, it's where your backup camera is located, right under the Ford emblem. You do have backup sensors. Take a look at the capless fuel fill. It's a pretty clever little feature. It's very tamper resistant. You actually have to have a nozzle the exact diameter of the fuel port to allow entry. This vehicle's got a lot of advanced features on it. You notice a small indicator here on the mirror. That's a blind spot system. It'll actually, there's side-looking sonar on this vehicle. It'll make that light flash if there's a vehicle in your blind spot. This little strange-looking deal here, that is actually part of your adaptive cruise control. That'll light up if you have the vehicle on cruise and you run up behind somebody too quickly. And it'll actually brake the vehicle as well to help you avoid hitting them. You can see what we're looking at here. You have a 10-way power seat with power lumbar. You have the similar seat on the opposite side. Take a look at the second row seating. You can see this one I have folded down currently. The other side is in the seating position. You do have vents for your back seat passengers. There's also, right there, I think you can see, wait, there it is. There is a power fold down button for those rear seats as well. Won't go into that right at the moment. We have a lot of other fun stuff to talk about. It does have remote start, and it also has push button start as well. All your functions are contained in your remote. You can see the My Touch display lighting up. My Touch is a really clever system. One of the biggest features that we like about the My Touch, it gives you the option to use voice commands to control everything from your cell phone, where you can call from your downloaded contact list with just a touch of a button with your voice command. You can actually adjust your entertainment system, you know, for satellite radio to MP3s, anything like that with voice command. You can select, say you wanted to listen to Sirius channel 60. That's all you'd have to say when you activate the voice command to go to it. Same as your navigation system. It's also controllable by your voice command as well as by touch screen. Climate control, that's also controllable by a touchscreen or voice command. You can tell it temperature 65, it'll go right to it. Now, part of your My Touch is actually this control panel down here too. You can actually control your temperature, somewhat by the old-fashioned way, by just touching this little pad here. It's not a button. It's just, you just run your finger across it. You can hear it, little small light chime as we change. You can see on the driver's side temperature, I'm changing it there. You can naturally change it on the passenger side. You know, for them, they can actually control theirs separately, have a little different temperature air. It's a 20-degree variance that they can experience in between the temperature you have yours set on and the one they can have theirs set on. Now up here, you'll notice you have an LCD display on either side of the speedometer. That's controllable by the mouse pads on either side of the steering wheel. And basically, it's going to do the same thing as your voice command. Voice command is the easiest thing. You don't have to take your eye off the steering wheel to control any of this stuff with voice command. But you can, of course, use it here. We'll switch from navigation to phone to entertainment and hit OK. And it's going to show you what we're listening to currently. And you can switch your display over here from your from your tachometer to your fuel gauge with the miles to empty displayed and so on. Vehicle does have auto lamps. There's your dial. It's actually set on auto lamps. Now that'll turn your lights on when it gets dark, turn them off when it gets daylight. Your panoramic vista roof. It's a double roof, if you weren't aware of that. Now only the front portion of your double roof actually retracts. Man, that's bright and hot too. And your back part of the glass is a fixed glass. Now these vehicles have side curtain, side impact airbags in them, and they have advanced track roll stability control, which is an accident avoidance system. It actually consists of 4 wheel speed sensors, one on each wheel, and a yaw sensor that detects lateral movement. And all your loss of control accidents have 2 things in common: inequality of wheel speed and lateral movement. Your yaw sensor will pick up on lateral movement, like I said. The input from the wheel speed sensors, if there's inequality in wheel speed there, it'll actually cause the vehicle to use its brakes in a sequence appropriate to keep your vehicle under control. It can brake the right, front, left rear, whatever sequence it needs to keep you from getting out of control. Probably one of the best safety systems they've ever devised as far as accident avoidance. Anyway, so much stuff to go over on this vehicle. I wanted to give you a brief overview. The nav screen, you can actually go in there to the information portion of that and use your travel link features, and it'll show you things like your real-time Doppler weather radar. It'll show you a forecast. It'll tell you the movie times at your local theater and what's playing, as well as the times they start naturally, fuel prices, whole 9 yards. But anyway, I want to give you and your wife a brief overview of the vehicle, let you know that we'd be more than happy to bring this to you where you can drive it and experience it yourself. Just let us know when it's convenient for you and we'll get it done. Thanks, and you guys have a great day.